Several people have asked me, why would you want to raise your own meat chickens? Why don't you just buy them from the grocery store? Well, here's my answer. Do you see it moving? I think I saw it moving a little bit.
Yes, I see it. Do you see it?
There's a chicken there. The calm before the storm. We are conducting an experiment over the next few months to find the best meat chickens for our family to continue to raise. I have staggered their arrival and hatch dates so that Butcher Day lines up with most of the birds' ideal maturity date. We have our incubator set to hatch potentially 10 breast eggs. Within a day or two, 10 enhanced Delaware broilers and 25 Rangers will arrive in the mail. 3 weeks later, 31 Cornish cross will be delivered. As Butcher Day approaches, we will choose about 15 meaties to keep as our meat bird breeding team for the upcoming years. So that is just the yolk. That one does not have a chick in it.
Let's crack it open. Come on, let's crack it open.
Throughout this project, my project manager, 7-year-old, will help me keep track of their feed consumption, cost, comparing pros and cons of raising each breed, and compare the final outcome, the meat. Hi!
Hi! Wait.
What do you have?
Wait.
You set your bracelet. Alright, so we are making this video for friends and family that want to stay in the loop. The only equipment I'm using is my trusty old iPhone 6 and a free video editing app. I'm wanting nothing more than to share our experiences with those who might think this is helpful. If this crosses your path and you don't agree with our choices, don't waste anyone's time or energy by leaving negative comments. Nobody appreciates that. Just go find a video that brings you joy. Life's too short, right? Do you have a kiss?
Hi.
We have a crack.
Are you a chicken?
Come on out, ladies.
Hi, friend. Pee-pee.
That was a peep peep. Here come the rest of the gang.
No. Drew, can you do this and make me roll it out? Whoa, we got a lot.
Be very gentle.
I'll let Drew get the wet. Look, there's two in that white tail.
Thanks, bud.
How did you get this crazy idea?
Well, last year we got 12 chicks to be our egg-laying flock, 7 female chicks from a hatchery, and a few weeks later we picked out 5 more from a friend who hatched some of her own eggs. 2 from that batch ended up being roosters. I'll keep this G-rated. For some goofy reason, roosters like to jump on other chickens' backs. Keeping 2 silly jumping roosters around could be hard on our hens, so we had to choose one. Chickzilla and Frankie were both friendly and good at protecting their ladies. It was a tough decision, but ultimately Frankie got the eviction notice. In the fall of 2020, we raised our first Cornish cross chicks for meat. When we couldn't find Frankie a home, he joined the Cornish on Butcher Day. I got a cold that winter, and he became easily the best pot of chicken soup I've ever made. So bittersweet. I was so thankful for his sacrifice. I appreciated that chicken so much more than even the Cornish we raised. Which brings me to my big hang-up, Cornish cross for meat birds. Cornish cross are the industrial meat bird. With a very rare exception, they are the only chickens you'll find in grocery stores. They are ideal for farmers to turn a profit. They are lazy eating machines, which guarantees a large, tender bird in a much shorter period of time. They reach market weight in about 8 weeks, compared to 12 to 16 weeks for dual-purpose breeds. After raising that first batch, I was left with a feeling like I was participating in something that I didn't want to support. I realize that this is a controversial thing because a lot of people have a good experience raising these birds, but this is me sharing mine. We've done 2 batches now. Several of our meat birds have had a hard time walking toward the end of their 9-week lives. Not to mention how many died of fast-growing complications in the first few weeks. Apparently, they're known for having heart attacks and growing too big for their bodies to support them if you keep them alive much more than 10 or 12 weeks. If you want to take a good look inside the chicken industry, watch this film. Another motivator for me, though, is not having to rely on a hatchery each year for my meaty chicks. I have included them in this project solely for comparison, and the freezer. This will be the last time we'll raise hybrid chickens. I want to feel like I'm not only working to supply this quality meat for my family, but that I'm giving the animals a happy life as well, with just one bad day. After chatting with friends and browsing chicken hatchery websites, I found a few dual-purpose breeds that I thought might be worth a try. My husband has officially given me the crazy chicken lady title, but he's in it with us, and our boys are just as stoked as I am. We have 1, 2 little chickie friends in this one. And we have 1, 2, 3 cracked ones over here. They keep taking 2-second naps and then waking up spazzing out. I'm pretty sure that peeping is coming from this one.
Mom. It's gonna turn in just a couple minutes.
Yeah. And did most of the hard work already.
That's what the hatching.
Yeah. He's breathing so hard. He's like, this is tough stuff, guys. Oh, hello! Pop goes the chickie. One more big push and his head was out. What? He's looking around. What is this?
Happy birthday, buddy.
It's big out here.
Happy
Oh.
birthday.
Oh, you alright, bud? Yeah, take a little rest, buddy. Or not. Oh my goodness. Oh, little one. In a couple hours, you will be as dry and fluffy as this little guy over here.
Oh, he's tired.
He is. Poor little guy.
He's got some show right there.
Yeah. When he goes wiggling all around, it'll come off.
This is how I trick Mom.
We have a new little friend. I so badly want to take his shell out, but see that one right there is cracking a little bit? The inner lining of the shell can act as saran wrap and wrap the chicken side if you change the humidity too much too quickly. So we have to leave this shut. But oh, and that one over there is cracking. I see breathing inside. Yay, this is so exciting. Happy hatch day, you friends.
So I just came over here a few minutes ago because I heard a whole bunch of like scratching and pecking. I came over here and then I found another little chickie hatch. So that one right there is the one that hatched earlier, and then that one right there just hatched.
Oh goodness.
The one that's up against the wall right there is the one that just hatched.
Yep, so we've got 3 fluffies and 2 soppy wet guys.
Yeah, this guy right here is the fluffiest, and then this guy looks like the softest.
Oh, I can't wait
Okay.
to snuggle them.
He's watching my hand like,
He
whoa,
is.
whoa, 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 what's
Like,
that
that thing is pretty big. I think I want to get away from it. Snuggle nap. Then this guy over here was working his way out. Oh, goodness. Well, you were all peacefully snuggling. What happened? Here's the aftermath of a hatching egg. So they chip away at it all the way around until they can pop the lid. We started with 10 breast eggs, 9 of which were fertilized. In 24 hours, 6 hatched and 3 show no signs of pipping yet. We pulled the 6 chicks out and left the 3 eggs in the incubator. We'll see what happens in the morning. But still, it's interesting. See, this is my egg tooth. I'll lose it in a day or two. You showcasing it? Oh, there we go. Keep watching to the very end if you want to see inside one of the breast eggs that didn't hatch. Wow, good work, dude. You gonna keep them safe on the ride?
Yep. Don't worry, I've got tight seat buckles.
Perfect.
They
Sweet
won't
helper.
budge an inch. Can I put the razors in the bowl?
Oh, you sweet little nugget. Okay. We're taking you home. These guys are doing pretty good.
Come in there, Mama. And this one in the corner looks maybe.
Yeah, they are stressed out. Can you show them where their water is too? Everyone is all tucked in with their magic water and food. When one-day-old chicks are shipped across the country in a box, I like to give them a little pick-me-up. I add raw apple cider vinegar and honey to their water when they first arrive. We have already started keeping track of how much feed each group consumes. In 3 weeks, we will be getting the 4th group of chicks, the Cornish Cross. After this experiment, I'm really hoping we'll never have to ship any more chicks. It just hurts my heart. Some of you are probably thinking, how can that hurt your heart when you're raising these chicks for meat? Well, if you choose to eat meat, you're participating in this process too. You're just opting out of seeing what goes on behind the scenes. I understand that not everyone can or wants to raise their own meat animals, but everyone deserves to know exactly what they're putting in their bodies. Our family really values the quality of our food. You can hear it. That is some happy sauerkraut. We are passionate about continuously learning to do better for our bodies, and that goes for our meat sources as well. I hope you enjoy going on this journey with us. I'll be coming out with video number 2 in 3 or 4 weeks. If you're real life homeschoolers like us, you'll probably find this last little bit very interesting. Now is the time to put your screen down if you do not want to see one of the breast eggs that didn't hatch. Warning, there's an almost fully formed chick inside.
That part right there actually does look like it's like blood or guts.
Yeah.
So.
But look, you can tell this part right here. I mean, look how orange and gooey it is, just like a yolk, right?
Yeah.
But it's got like little blood vessels going throughout.
Yeah, so it was starting to form, but it wasn't quite.
Look at it's literally part of the chick. That's crazy. Like it's not a separate piece. It's literally part of the chick.
Hey, that's really cool to see.
It is really interesting to see.
Yeah,